Hello, my name is Melinda Hart. I am an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. Stamping with Hart is my business, and I'm so happy to have you here with me. You can find me across social media. I'm on a YouTube at Stamping with Hart, H-A-R-T, as in my last name. You can find me on Facebook. I have a business page, Stamping with Hart, same name, Instagram, and Pinterest. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. If you click the bell notification, you can find out anytime I have a new video. I put out a new video each week. Today's video is actually about Paper Pumpkin. 10 reasons to subscribe to Paper Pumpkin, or 10 reasons to try Paper Pumpkin if you haven't already subscribed. If you don't know what Paper Pumpkin is, let me just start with that. Paper Pumpkin is a monthly subscription box. It's a box of crafty goodies that you get every month if you sign up. So if you want to sign up and just get 1 month, you can cancel at any time. It's $22 a month for a kit, and that is as of October 2019. So if this video gets dated, there may be pricing increases down the line, but as of right now, it's $22 a month for a kit. Also subscribe multiple ways, meaning you can do month to month. You can sign up for a 3-month subscription, a 6-month subscription, or a whole year. And the more you subscribe for in advance, the more savings that you get. If you subscribe for a whole year because you've been receiving Paper Pumpkin and you love it and you know you love it and you want the whole year's worth of kits, you'll actually get a kit for free. So let's go ahead and talk about the top 10 reasons that you will love Paper Pumpkin. Reason number 1, it's fun. It is genuinely fun to get these kits in the mail. Paper Pumpkin has a little bit of a surprise element to it. When you get your Paper Pumpkin kit each month, it has a different theme and you don't know exactly what it is. Sometimes Stampin' Up! Provides teasers so that you have an idea of what's going to be in the kit, or if it's a holiday theme or something along those lines. But all of the specifics of the kit are a surprise when you actually receive it. Number 2, it's easy, okay? If you are new to crafting, or if you feel like maybe you're not a creative person and you're not sure that you could ever craft, Paper Pumpkin is the place to start. Everything in the box, it's considered an all-inclusive box. So the very first time you subscribe to Paper Pumpkin, you'll actually receive a stamping block that comes with your kit. And then from every month on after that, you'll use that same block that you received in your initial kit to use all of your stamp sets. You get a stamp set in your Paper Pumpkin kit every month. And every month, the stamp set is a different theme or design, and you get multiple stamps in every kit. So if you've never stamped before in your life, or if you're new to crafting, or you've never made a card in your life, or a tag, a gift tag, or something like that, everything is already included in Paper Pumpkin. You get the paper, you get the stamps, you get the ink, you get the adhesive, you get everything that you need right there to put together your kit. So it's a no fuss, easy, pre-designed theme, and you're good to go. Paper Pumpkin. Stamp set. Block. Cards. Envelopes. Lined envelopes. Embellishments and layering pieces. Instructions. What your kit includes. Coordinating colors from your Stampin' Up! Color collections. And your ink spot. This will be your finished card. Number 3, The set is designed for you. So what does that mean? Sometimes in the crafting world, if you were to just, pick out individually the things that you would want to get to put together a crafting project, you're the one who's doing all of the designs, meaning you are coordinating the colors and you're coordinating the designer paper with the cardstock, and you're figuring out which stamps are going to be perfect with which images and how you're going to color those images and what embellishment, you're going to choose the embellishments that you want to use with that kit. If that's a challenge for you and you really don't have the time to do all of that, consider Paper Pumpkin, because they pre-design everything. Everything's already coordinated. If you have your ink pads and your cardstock and everything at home, they tell you exactly what colors that they use. So all you have to do, if you want to make an alternative project from the kit, separate from the kit, you can use those extras that you have in your box to go ahead and make additional projects. But if you really want to stick with the pre-designed elements, they design everything for you. Instructions come in the box, and all you have to do is literally put it together. Okay. Number 4, it's a great value. The things that you get in this kit go far beyond what the kit can do. So not only are you actually getting the projects that they have intended for you to get inside the box, but you will have adhesive left over, you'll have embellishments left over, you'll have the layering pieces, you'll have things that you can use in future kits. You'll have the ink spots, you'll have your stamps that you could literally use endlessly. So it creates a really nice collection for you at a very affordable price. If you really can't invest in a whole suite, which is relatively new to Stampin' Up. Stampin' Up in their most recent catalogs have actually been bundling together whole suites of products. If that's a little bit much for you, Paper Pumpkin is kind of like a mini suite. What they do is every month when you get that subscription box and all of the pieces are already in there and everything's already pre-designed for you, you're getting it at such an affordable price. And if you decide that you want to make 10 more cards, or you want to make tags, or you want to make alternative projects with it, you will have leftovers in your kit to let that kit live on further. So you're getting value just by having the extras in the kit for $22 a month. That's amazing. Number 5, it's a great family project. Okay, so the one thing that I will say, and you'll see right in the instructions of the Paper Pumpkin kit, is that you never want to leave this unsupervised, especially with little kids. When I say that this is a family project, it's for kids that who can craft. They can handle, scissors or things like that. But you never want to leave kids unsupervised with a project. And of course, for children under the age of 3, there are small pieces in there. And I think it goes without saying that there could be choking hazards with the smaller pieces. But if you're there and you're working on it and you want to incorporate your kids in some way, and you want to have a family night where you're just assembling cards or you're creating a project, Paper Pumpkin is a great option for you. If you have a budding crafter, somebody who's really been kind of taking it away at their arts and crafts class, and you're really trying to reduce screen time, this is a great family project to do together. If you don't want the kiddos handling anything sharp, you don't want scissors involved or anything like that, you don't need it for Paper Pumpkin. If you want to have them help you and kind of create an assembly line, Paper Pumpkin is perfect for the assembly line because all of the pieces are already in there. They can help you pop out the little embellishment pieces. They can help you put the little glue dots on so that you can adhere them to your card. There are so many different ways that they can help you, and then you're all doing something crafty and fun together, especially when the weather's not great. Number 6, it's fun mail every month. It is a fun, crafty surprise in your mailbox every month. So there are a lot of things that we cannot necessarily rely on all the time, but you can guarantee that you will have a new, fun, crafty subscription box in your mailbox every month. It's so much fun to get these kits and be surprised by what's in them and challenge yourself to get the items inside made. Number 7 is that each kit is different. So what do I mean by that? Every month they have a different theme. So you're going to have your Halloween theme and your Christmas theme, but you're also going to have your everydays. They're going to have sets that have birthday, and they're going to have sets that have thinking of you and sympathy, and they're going to have sets that are maybe the just because and the everyday type sentiments. So anniversary, if you think about this over the course of a year, you have new stamp sets every month. You have new ink colors every month, different themes, different fun papers, different cards to use. It's different, and you don't have to do any thinking in that. So if you're somebody who's really working on prioritizing, or you have very little time to get something done, this is done for you, not just in one box, but if you continue your subscription, every month it's done for you, every month. So if you're behind with some of your more ambitious projects, this is a guaranteed thing that you can get put together quickly and get out in the mail to people. And it really still makes a difference. If people receive any type of handmade card from you or a handmade gift tag, that matters to them. Number 8 is that Paper Pumpkin is flexible. So what do I mean by flexible? It means that you can follow the instructions to the letter if you want, and you're going to have an awesome set of cards or whatever the project is inside the Paper Pumpkin kit that month. Or you can deviate from that and you can make it your own thing. I mean, you can turn whatever it is that they supply to you into that box into amazing things. I have seen so many spectacular alternative projects from people. This year, the Paper Pumpkin staff at Stampin' Up! Actually turned the box for the September kit, which was the Halloween themed kit, they turned it into a haunted house. So you can think outside the box here, and you have flexibility with what you can make. If you decide you want to do 10 cards, but then you want to do 10 gift tags, and you're going to coordinate those things for the people that are getting them that year, it's going to be awesome, but you can play with it and you can make it your own thing. You have the flexibility. If you are a designer at heart and you like what they kind of start you off with, but you want to take it to the next level, you have that flexibility to do that. Number 9, and this probably should have been number 1. It can be a stress reliever. And so what do I mean by that? If your mind is at the point where you feel like you're in overwhelm mode, you have so much going on that when you close your eyes at night, you can't fall asleep because your mind's going and going and going and going and going and going. I think that we all know that if we give ourselves a project, if we give ourselves something to do that's singular and focused, that we can calm our mind down and we can bring our stress level down. And crafting is definitely that for me. It may be the case that it's that for you too. Some people like to cuddle up with a book at night. Some people like to listen to music. Some people like to meditate. Some people like to go for a run. And some of us like to get a crafty box every month and then actually take the time to sit down, have 10, 15 minutes of quiet, and assemble a couple of cards, make a couple of projects. And Paper Pumpkin can really help you with that. And what you'll find is as you're going through the instructions and you're laying out the projects on the table and you're starting to put things together and it's really pretty and you're getting stuff done, you're fully focused on that. And when you're done with the kit, you feel great and you've gotten something done. And that is a big stress reliever. So if you need to distract yourself, or if you need just a few minutes to bring it down a notch, consider Paper Pumpkin as that option, because it is really calming to put together a kit like this. If you think about it, it's almost like putting together pieces to a puzzle. And when they're doing the step-by-step instructions for you, it's not a complicated puzzle. It's an easy puzzle. Okay, here we go. So 10 season's greetings, winter wishes, Christmas, holiday, winter birthday, 10 cards done quickly, easily, designed for me. I followed the directions exactly. Number 10. It's a wonderful gift. If you get a Paper Pumpkin subscription just to try it, so you're month to month to start, and you're really vibing it, you're really liking it, but you're not putting together every month's kit, but you have somebody that you know that might really enjoy it, you can take one of your kits and you can give it as a gift to somebody else. And that could be a great gift. It could be to somebody who hasn't been exposed to crafting before. It could be to somebody who's an excellent crafter, somebody who crafts with you. You know, maybe that's one of the things that you guys do together. If you can have a wine night or a friend's, night out, or a friend's night in, actually, if the weather's totally crappy. So it could be a great gift that you could just give to somebody, surprise them with it, and they can put it together in their own time. Or it could be something that you could actually plan a party around, if you're going to give people a bunch of kits, and then you can all sit down and have a glass of wine and put the kits together. So, number 10 is kind of a two-step thing where it's a great gift, but you can actually plan a party around it too. Have you ever had a Christmas card making party? Have you ever tried that? Are you looking for reasons just to get together because you never get together with your friends anymore? You spend all of your time on the sidelines when you're out with your kids and they have a million different sports things that they're signing up for. In my particular case, Patrick and I spend a lot of time in therapy, in offices, and things like that. So it can get very intense and you don't get to see your friends and your family as much as you would like sometimes. So if you need a reason to bring people together, some people have game night and some people have a Paper Pumpkin party night. Or you can give it away as a favor or a gift at the end of the night, or give it as a gift at Christmas, or for a birthday. It's a great thing. My little bonus, I know I said it was going to be 10, but let's make it 11. It can be great for anybody who is having a challenge in life. And what I mean by that is, let's say that somebody's recovering from something. Maybe somebody's having an extended stay in the hospital, or maybe somebody is on bed rest at home. And they're limited as to what they can do. Maybe they can't get out of bed, or maybe they've just had knee surgery, or maybe they need assistance all the time, or you are a caregiver and you're with them all the time. And you're kind of trying to think of new ways and new ideas of things that you can do to pass the time so that you get that person's mind off of what they're recovering from, or the fact that they do have limited mobility or something like that. Paper Pumpkin doesn't really require any tools or anything to use it. So it's very easy, and it comes in a convenient little box. So you can actually just pack everything right back into the box when you're done. It doesn't make a big, huge mess. It's definitely enough that if you just had a long tray, like a hospital tray type thing, where they have those tables that pop up, or if you're, at home and you have a card table set up, or a TV tray, what are those things called? The TV, like TV dinners, they used to advertise them, and you'd have like that little fold out table. I can't think of what that's called, and I don't even know if that's a thing anymore, but the point is that it's a little added bonus. So if you're in a situation like that, consider Paper Pumpkin for that reason too. Random acts of kindness have been kind of a big deal lately, especially in the crafting world. I've seen a lot of that. And it's a wonderful idea, if you're surprising people with a fun little, gift or a card or something like that. And you can surprise people with Paper Pumpkin too. So if you haven't tried it, I encourage you to try it. It's the worst that can happen is that you don't love it and you cancel your subscription and you don't move on. But the best possible thing is that you could really, really love it, or the person that you're gifting to or that you're crafting with could love it, and you can get a subscription for them, or they could get their own. So I really wanted to share that for you, or with you. I wanted to share that with you because Paper Pumpkin was actually what got me through a very difficult time. That is the truth. I had actually stopped crafting completely. I wasn't buying anything. I wasn't crafting anything. I wasn't getting anything done. I was in a very stressful situation. I was going through some really tough transitions, and I had heard about Paper Pumpkin. I had been watching some demonstrations, and I thought, you know what? I am going to try this because it was actually something that I could afford. And I thought maybe this is something that I can actually do. And it was actually something that I could do. And it really meant a lot to me that I was able to get anything done. And when I actually started getting cards out to people again, that felt amazing, because I had really missed out on probably about 2, if not longer, 2 solid years where I had been giving out handmade cards and gifts to people for years. And then I just stopped completely. I mean, and they weren't even getting store-bought cards. I was really overwhelmed. So when you do get back on the saddle, or when you do get that little push, that's what Paper Pumpkin was for me. And that's why I love it so much. And that is why I promote it so much. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. Tell me what your favorite thing is about Paper Pumpkin. Are you a subscriber? Even if it's not through me, that is totally fine. But if you don't have a demonstrator and you are interested in subscribing, please reach out to me. You can actually join Paper Pumpkin by clicking the link below. If you love this video, like the video. If you feel comfortable sharing it, share it with whoever you think might enjoy this. Do you have somebody that you actually put together Paper Pumpkin kits with? I would love to hear about that. So